They're going to have that offensive line is going to have the same problem that they had last year. They're not running the ball. Okay. Seaton, he's got the most talent, but the best person on that line is Tyler Johnson. He's the only guy I can say is going to do great. Justin Meyer, he's the most underrated. Tyler Brown, he won't even start. Akiri Young, he's worse than Van Wells. Khabib Benson is the most overrated. And they're not going to do well because they don't run the football, same as last year. They haven't blocked anyone yet, and you guys think they're superstars. The way they pick up the blitz, I got to see the way they pick up the blitz. Also, having Dylan Edwards in the backfield, that's going to be a loss. He can't pick up the blitz. The scheme, they don't have the coaching. They don't have the scheme. They don't have the football IQ to be a great line. They don't have the chemistry. They haven't played with each other. I mean, you can't throw 5 random guys together and say, well, they get along. Like, who are you guys trying to kid? It's like they're going all the way out of their way, like to try to prove to everyone, oh, look, they're getting along. Listen, the reason Shedeur got sacked all that time wasn't because of his line. That's a fallacy. The reason Shedeur got sacked because he holds on to the ball, because they had so many wide receivers, because they didn't have any max protection, because Dylan Edwards was back there picking up the blitz, and because Shedeur can't read defenses. He doesn't read defenses. He locks in on 1 or 2 receivers, and he throws the ball. The scouting is in on him. The scouting exposed him already in the CSU game. You know, if you blitz him, you put pressure on him, he's toast. They've already proved it. Look back at the TCU game. I already looked back at it. He was sitting there. He had all day to throw. It's not an offensive line issue. When you refuse to run the ball and you don't have a good scheme, and you fire your play caller, and you strip him of his duties. Deion does not have the coaching pedigree for this team to go anywhere. It's like they got some talented pieces. They got some talent this year. They got some dogs. They got some beasts. But without coaching, without schemes, they're not going to go anywhere. And they're going to go as far as the offensive line takes them. They don't have the depth. They don't have the skill. And you guys are giving them way too much credit. They haven't even played a snap yet. Get real. They're not. They're gonna struggle for 4 wins. You guys look at the Big 12 schedule and you think it's easy. They're playing 11 teams out of 13 that did better than him. He's playing 9 teams that made a bowl. Several of those 9 teams won the bowl. Won their bowl game. The only team that they're playing, 2 teams that Colorado did better than, is Baylor and Cincinnati, and they're no slouch. You know, you guys don't realize every team is going to play Colorado tough. That's every team Super Bowl. And you guys are circling the Big 12 as being an easy schedule. You don't realize every team in the Big 12 is circling Colorado as the easy game, the game that they're going to crush as an automatic win. You guys had 4 wins last year. You think you're going to win a natty. Out of your mind, delusional.